kids! Once again, it's Josh here, and this is, of course, the Bible, the atheist point of view, where I, the atheist, am reading the entire Bible from cover to cover, a New International Version, one chapter at a time, to point out the inconsistencies and just how much it's full of shit. Not to mention, it's hilarious. At least I think so, and I think some of you agree. Now, before I even go on, some of you kind of think that I'm high when I'm doing this. No. Actually, coffee is about the extent of my drugs when I'm doing on this. And if you want to count nicotine. But yeah, this is all stone cold sober. Anyways, before I even go on, because I love my bumper music and I'm going with funk, we left off at Exodus 5. Here we are. Bricks without straw. Okay, I won't ask. Verse 1, afterward, Moses and Aaron went to Pharaoh and said, "This is what the Lord, the God of Israel, said. Let my people go, so that they may hold a festival to me in the desert." A festival! We're going to have a party! A festival! Okay, it reminds me of that band Anthrax. What was that song they had? We don't care, we just want to have a festival! Verse 2, Pharaoh said, "Who is the Lord that I should obey him and let Israel go? I do not know the Lord, and I will not let Israel go. We will not let you go. Let Israel go. We will not let Israel go. Let them go." Oh. Oh, come on, that's funny. Fuck off. Okay, verse 3, when they said, "The God of the Hebrews has met with us. Now let us take a 3-day journey into the desert to offer sacrifices to the Lord, our God, or he may strike us with plagues or with the sword." The sword. Plagues. Yeah, sacrifices. Yeah. Nothing like a little blood for God, huh? Verse 4, but the king of Egypt said, "Moses and Aaron, why are you taking the people away from their labor? Get back to work." Get back to your work. Then Pharaoh said, "Look, the people of the land are now numerous, and you are stopping them from working." Oh, wow. Okay. Verse 6, that same day, Pharaoh gave this order to the slave drivers and foremen in charge of the people: "You are no longer to supply the people with straw for making bricks." Straw? Okay. It's been some really funky bricks back then. "Let them go and gather their own straw." Get your own goddamn straw. "But require them to make the same number of bricks as before." Don't reduce the quota. Nope. They are lazy. That is why they are crying out. Let's go and sacrifice to our God. Make the work harder for the men so that they keep working and pay no attention to lies. Lies. Oh, the way this fucking reads. It cracks me up. Then the slave drivers and the foremen went out and said to the people, "This is what Pharaoh says. I will not give you any more straw. Go and get your own goddamn straw wherever you can find it, fuckers. But your work will not be reduced at all." Verse 12, so the people scattered all over Egypt to gather stubble to use for straw. Stubble? I have to Google that one. Stubble? Yeah, I got all the stubble. Verse 13, the slave drivers kept pressing them, saying, "Complete the work required of you for each day, just as when you had straw." Because we don't use cement back then. I'm sure that wasn't invented quite yet. Was no cinder yet. Make bricks out of straw. Just straw? Verse 14, the Israelite foremen, appointed by Pharaoh's slave drivers, were beaten and were asked, "Why didn't you meet your quota of bricks yesterday or today, as before, you bastards?" Then the Israelite foreman went and appealed to Pharaoh. "Why have you treated your servants this way? Why? Your servants are given no straw, yet we are told, make bricks out of straw." Nothing else? Probably mud. Yeah, that's what I'm guessing. Your servants are being beaten, but the fault is with your own people. Verse 17. Pharaoh said, lazy, that's what you are. Lazy, you lazy bastards. That is why you keep saying, let us go and sacrifice through the Lord. Let's go kill something. Yoo-hoo! Because God loves it when you kill something for him. Yeah. Now, get to work. You will not be given any straw, yet you must produce the full quota of bricks. It's kind of like saying, you're not going to get anything to eat, but you must still take a shit. Verse 19, the Israelites' foremen realized they were in trouble when they were told, you are not to reduce the number of bricks required of you for each day. Okay, we've definitely established you can't make any more fucking bricks with no straw. Verse 20, and when they left Pharaoh, they found Moses and Aaron waiting to meet them. And they said, may the Lord look upon you and judge you, you bastards. You have made us a stench to the Pharaoh and his officials, and have put a sword in the hand to kill us. Alright, next paraphrase, but we're actually at the end of this chapter. God promises deliverance. Oh, see, one day you're going to get a movie and it's going to feature Burt Reynolds. Probably not what he meant. Alright, verse 22. Moses returned to the Lord and said, O Lord, why have you brought trouble upon this people? Is this why you sent me? Ever since I went to Pharaoh to speak in your name, he has brought me trouble upon this people, and you have not rescued your people at all. And that'll be it. Once again, this is Josh, and this has been the Bible and an Atheist Point of View.